Whew, I mean, I'm here, but I need my oxygen. Is the problem, as they say. Whew. Yesterday, what a day, huh? What a You know, like I said before, and I'll go so again, I was under the impression it was going to be better than it was. I kind of figured that, it would have some redeeming qualities. You don't just make a mod out of nowhere. But I guess, but I guess, but I guess. But I guess. But I guess. It feels like if you're gonna make a mod or something out of something, right? You're gonna put in or like a standalone, I guess, technically. Mod is just a shorthand I use because that's most of the things that I do. It just feels like to me, like, if you're gonna go through all that, you're gonna put in a little more effort to actually make something out of it. I've seen someone say that, no, they might just be doing it to get the street cred of saying, oh, I finished something. Which, get that resume padding mentality out of my room. I don't want to hear about it. Makes me sick. Someone would pad their resume just like that. Incredible. So yeah, I mean, like, I feel like a big problem between this, and don't bite me, right? Like, there's the obvious issue of the protagonist is just horribly boring, and the story clearly needs the protagonist to be literally anything else. I feel like a lot of these people think that, like Snook Game and the other one, right? Snook Game and Wani, they have a protagonist with a personality, or at least enough of a personality that they can kind of carry the momentum of the plot, And I feel like between Noe and Un, there's really no attention or effort given to the protagonist. They're not even a fun self-insert. Because if you're going to do a self-insert, have lots of little question moments. Have lots of little moments where someone can be like, I would like to know about this, or I would like to know about that. And that way you can let the player express themselves a little bit. They don't even do that. Sorry I'm panting as much as I am. I may or may not have been using a jump rope. And that stuff can tucker you out a little bit. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I'm almost done with what's keeping me, actually, so I should be available in like a second. I get a little... I was ready, but I got a little distracted. So I'm an idiot. We all know that by now. Safi is not the big brain hyper expert specialist that he often likes to pretend that he is. He ain't got that style, he ain't got that grace. This Kong has that funny face. I still wish I could find that version that's like, he has no style, he has no style. This Kong has no style. Just fucking laying it in Lanky. Sorry, Lanky, you're not allowed to have fun. Alright. That's all I can reasonably bother with without it becoming a little much. Close that. Alright. Isn't it Chunky who's dead? I thought it was Chunky who died. Wait, is my overlay busted? I don't see the chat. Whoops. I think Stream Elements' chat decided to crap out when I was messing with my countdown because the overlays on this are they're a bit twitchy. They're a bit twitchy sometimes. Yeah, okay. I think I just need to save it and it'll pop up. There you go. There she be. Maybe it was showing and I'm just dumb. Let's see. Gary Davis terrified of the countdown. He needs oxygen. Quick. We need to stop stealing it. Maybe one day we will learn. A protagonist can be boring, but you need to give him a path out of that or strong support. I feel like, here's the magic trick, right? If your protagonist is going to be a boring asshole, everyone around him needs to be extra exciting, right? If the POV character isn't going to contribute to the scene through his narration, everyone around him has to be more interesting. The world has to be more interesting. The story has to be more interesting. Because this person, our POV, who gives us all the information, isn't going to do anything, right? An interesting person can make a boring scenario sound interesting. You know, that kind of stuff. Also, I lied. I still have to do one more little thing, and then we should be entirely ready to go. I just need to do some math. As that one guy said, quick maths! What do kids call it these days? Kin? I don't know, man. The world is full of wild and wacky words. So that's 6, 7, and this would be 8. God damn it. Why? This fucking website. This can stay, that can stay, that can stay. Ooh, I think. Yeah. This should be. Yep, 9. You know, I just thought of a really bad joke, but unfortunately, I'm a little too lucid to start going for the terrible jokes quite yet. Unfortunately for everyone, Safi is a little too lucid. So, fun fact, I have an issue. I was gonna do what again today? I think today was gonna be a game day, and then someone canceled last minute because apparently Australia is currently hot as fuck. I think is the colloquial term. Australia is very warm today. Which sounds terrible. So yeah, I'm a little cranky about that. I'm also a little cranky that last night playing Fellowship really took time. The GM was out of it, and we basically had like one big scene, and oh boy, did that take some sweet ass time. I don't like it as much. Still need to read up how the hell you run it. I want to see what this game says about, like, always have these cuts. I forgot my screen's actually like really bright right now. So what was I looking for again? Oh yeah, like when the hell you roll this game? Because like I've seen people talk about the system, and one of the things they've said is like, listen, the whole roll thing is cute, but like the game clearly expects you to take more damage than you will, and it's like binge. can't just do that. You can't just do that. Clarified rules. Get away or overcome. Apparently in 3rd edition, they're going to get rid of blood and call it nerve, and getting rid of sense and call it patience, because the other 3 out of 5 stats are nicer, so it's really weird. Talk sense or finish them with wisdom. You don't talk sense unless you want to do something. Keep them busy in most cases. The Doom stat of the Harbinger is a bit of a holdover from early versions of the game. Originally a couple of moves that Roll+ did would eventually replace for moves that just do things for a price, since it felt more wizard-like. Doom was mostly an extra set for casting spells. Neat. Your Doom stats get damaged by an enemy attack, must damage one of your stats. Without giving them extra protection, that was cute. It's the single most frequently asked question. You know, funny thing about this whole, like, what happens if a dude fights another... I think Cypher has a similar problem, where it's like there isn't really a way to do NPC and NPC combat that isn't just a DM master saying, they win! Well, this is that as a secret you should reveal to the Fellowship as soon as it becomes clear the enemy is a threat. Hard cuts versus soft cuts. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. This is all very nice stuff, but I need to focus on something else a little bit. I forgot what it was. It's good to talk about something. But I forgot because I'm dumb. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to put up with that from time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run Fellowship soon. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But first, we gotta get through Oklahoma, the two-headed serpent chapter that I honestly wonder why it's even there, because man, is it just a weirdo. It's a really weird one. So that's gonna be a couple more weeks, because tomorrow we're playing Kill Sector instead, because someone is absent and they just don't like playing without one guy present, and I fucking hate that mindset, but I get it. And hey, Kill Sector's a good word, it fills some space, I guess. If he doesn't show up again, though, we're gonna keep going. I'm not doing 2 delays in a row. 2 in a row, man! Anyway, we're all here. I'm ready to go. We've dilly-dallied enough. I hope you're all here, gang. I hope you're all here. The dilly has been dallied. Don't you dilly my dally. Just that won't fly around here anymore. Alright. We're in Chapter 4. Moving forward. Inko and Olivia finally started their last date because Inko is being kind of weird about it. He's in denial, and I guess in a sense so is Olivia. I've also finally managed to puff out all the CO2 I built up from moving around a little too much. Inko decides to visit his high school again and runs into familiar faces. I was trying to see the rest of the cast. Yeah, it's been a bit mano-y-mano. At least there's no Officer Eric this time. Aiming for nostalgia, see. That was the plan for something else. She looks at me confused. I'm not gonna bring up that I was planning on proposing here. Yeah, Liv is my wife. Figured maybe she would act nice if she had a ring on her finger. Maybe I would finally be worthy of her. Not like she would have accepted it. Me, the husband of Olivia Halford? No way. Even if I took her last name. She barely introduced me to others as a boyfriend. She wasn't hiding it, but she wasn't exactly keen on showing me as a partner either. Like 6 days ago when I went to the gala to see her. While I would lightly proclaim our romantic relationship. So that's how lucky I was to have such a talented girl for myself. Forget about it. Now we face the stairs. We look at each other as Olivia nods, give me the green light to carry her. Not a bridal carried, of course, how I did on that day. Her on my back. Man, I should have never stopped going to the gym. I think my back gets to enjoy the sunset. What the hell? As we approach, she sees the canvas set just in front of a bench. Oh, what? The same bench she sat on that day during our confession. Told her to wait in the car for 2 minutes as I got set up. She was curious, but agreed not to look. What's this? I don't reply, not until she's seen it. She looks at the canvas, the packaged painting material, and then me, trying to form a connection. I think she realizes what we're going to do, but she still wants me to say it. Well, yeah, you're being a little goofy, my little goofball. Olivia? Eyes locked. There are... Dude, what the hell is this? Hold up. There are so many sentences I want to say, but I'll settle on a basic one. Olivia, will you try to actually do sadomasochism with me? Nico, what the fuck? You said that to the doctor to cover my ass. You were for realsies? Kinda. There's so many sentences I want to say, but I settle for a basic one. You never finished the painting you promised to Yatacon. Why are you lecturing this woman, Inko? I don't know if you've noticed, but now is not the time to lecture people. I feel like now's the time to say, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, Olivia, I'm such a sorry baby. I'm such a sorry baby. I made so many mistakes in my life, one of which was not properly investing in all the sexy things that I like to own. I was gonna own a car, Olivia, a sexy car. Inko, why do you say it? Like, that's gonna be such a damn sexy car with a smooth, curved spoiler. Inko, what the? Anyway, I see her in her eyes again. Regret. She is silent, probably thinking about what to say, but I continue. I promised to him that I would help you finish it. Both have yet to fulfill that promise. A reality sets in. Yatacon died years ago, and his supposed legacy did not even fulfill a basic promise. Her eyes were getting watery. Call her a protege or something like that. Don't call her just legacy. It's such a weird term for a person. It's way too artistic for the situation we're in. Is my last request for me to you. I want you to have closure. Inko, this is a shit date. No, this isn't about her. I want us to have closure. Yeah, that's right. I should have my closure too. You know, for that guy I knew for like 2 months. People keep forgetting that Inko knew Yataka for like 2 months. I know that Inko probably has like nothing but bad relationships with people. So like, fair enough that Inko would be a little overly dramatic about that kind of stuff. But come on, man! 2 months! I'm on the brink of singing Minky Minky Momo. We all know why. We all know why. Because of that one damn time. And what's it called again? My life's a teenage robot, man. You know what really bothers me about stuff like that is that it's been dubbed in Dutch, and I doubt I could find those online. You know, if you're not American, good luck finding your culture on the YouTubes. It's just not there. It's just not there. That's sad, right? It's like if your culture isn't American, and whose culture is it really? This is the part where I like plink plonk, a little piano. I'm like dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. I just feel that, like, when you really think about it. All right, that's right. I should get my closure too. No response except barely contained sniffling and a shuddering breath. I'm a big boy, Olivia. I made my choice. Now she must make hers. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. We'll just part ways here and now. At least that's some kind of closure. You know, this chapter of our lives. Get it? Because we're reading a fanfiction, so the Safi, please, for fuck's sake, shut the hell up and go to hell. Her tears finally started falling down. Ay! Oh, wait, that's the wrong... Sorry, that's not a title drop. It's the... wrong checkpoint. While you decide, let me get you your wheelchair. Yeah, you did kind of leave it at the bottom of the stairs. Honestly, you should have gotten me that first. It's way more comfortable in this stupid-ass chair. Now that we've been through that. I turn my back and proceed towards the... I like how you turned your back. Like she's gonna do what? Fucking backstab you? Why do you describe it like that? I turned my back. Like, come on, man. I turn my back and proceed towards the stairs. Even if I start making my way down, I don't look back. Don't use back twice like that. Don't say you don't look around. You don't... Say that you turn around and then you don't look back. It's way better. This is something she must decide on her own. Don't we all? Don't we all? I collapse the chair, pick it up from the ground. I mean, I was gonna say that, like, in the original, there's, like, a specific argument that he is, oh no, I have difficulties with this. But I guess it kind of makes sense that, he's been with her for a while. Logically, he would have picked up some of the skills needed. You know, I was gonna waggle my finger and make a big whoop. You know, be a big jerk about it. But then I realized, today's not the day. Where were we? On the way up, I can't help but feel but be overwhelmed by sadness. No, you're overwhelmed by the fact that things are about to get serious, you know, like, if not now, then whenever, you know? When would there be a chance? Look, I'm all for letting people have fun, but there's a difference between claiming something is your favorite media while clearly not understanding it as having shitty grasp on the subtext and themes, and claiming something is your favorite media while clearly not understanding it as being unable to identify information the text is directly giving you. The Murderbot fandom is really feeling this one, huh? Man, I don't know who ProQuote Pets is, but this man, he refuses to miss, right? Every time this man shoots, someone gets hit in the heart. It might not even be his intentional target. But, like, blam, right to the chest, you know? Inko, I hope that you know that sleeping in your crack chair for the 4 weeks, now get on Bumble and find me dudes. Americans will always have it easier, but there's no denying Hungarians have it easier to finding any dub media, mostly. What do the what god blessed the Hungarians? Tell me, Scary Dave. I put my little hands on my little sides. Come on, Scary Dave, come on. Tell me why you people have it so much better than I do. Just tell me, man. I just felt like making a big whoop about nothing. I'm also kind of like still doing things. I'm sorry, man. I'm really bad at this. Man, this is so annoying. Why does it do that? Oh, there you go. Alright. Alright. Is everything here? No. Shit. Safi, are you making a mess? Don't yell at me. Listen, I'm trying my best here. You're making a mess, Safi. You should be focusing right now. You should focus your eyeballs. I like this song, though. Alright, now I can focus. Okay. I hope she decides to paint it. I want her to paint the fountain. I want to make Yadakon proud. The man I knew for 2 weeks! I want him to be proud. I get to the top and sit the chair again. I'd like to point out that, like, he didn't just know Yadakon for, like, 2 months. He knew Yadakon for, like, 2 classes. I mean, I guess there was a lot of downtime, but whatever. I take a big breath and look at her. She's, I quickly move towards her to confirm my thoughts. She is, in fact, sketching the fountain. I smile and sit near her. Her eyes are still watery, but she's smiling brightly. I haven't seen her smile during a drawing for a long time. Just like old times. Yeah, just like old times. Inko, no! I swear, you can type almost anything including the word Hungarian, and out of nowhere, at least one of them will feature the version of the chosen language. Man, it's not like I've looked, man. Stop accusing me of being a lazy bastard. Dave, please leave me alone. I'm just a little guy, okay? I'm just a little guy. Just like old times, huh? How I miss them. After a couple of minutes of silence and awkward glances, Livius is talking and, that was kind of reminds me of that time you got sunburned. I love how all of our memories are related to high school and things that happen in the game instead of literally anything else. Oh, she was singing about that day too, huh? That's where that time I got to. Oh wait, that time I got to watch Olivia paint me without my permission. The second time. Yeah, that was my first time seeing you beaming outside of Yatakan's class. It was such a nice day. You say that because you got to see me and the babies. I had none suitable for work turned off, thank you. My face heats up and I'm pretty sure I'm blushing. I just realized I did the exact same fucking swimsuit thing in Dancing Towards Tomorrow. Dang, that's just lame. My face heats up and I'm pretty sure I'm blushing. You were definitely checking me out. It's definitely with two eyes. Especially the second time I got it. No, I wasn't! My laughter makes me stop mid-sentence. I look away in embarrassment. Jeez, I'm just fucking with you. Relax. Always on defense, jeez. She's done that quickly with teasing. Time for a counterattack. I mean, it was a nice sight. I shook my brow upwards looking at her. Oh, Inko, you're not so suave. I thought my shades hid it a little. I guess she saw that I was fighting for my life trying to focus on her face. She knew all this time. Inko, for fuck's sake, you've been dating her for years and you can't keep your eyes off her bosongas? Come on! If you're gonna be opaque about it, be opaque. She freezes with a hint of redness creeping into her cheeks. Like giggly, she growls an embarrassed face. See, I can do it too. The only advantage of Central Europe is they can type anything will magically appear out of nowhere. Is this really okay? We're acting like nothing actually happened. Do I want to forget everything and return to... No, I need to get a hold of myself. Did I learn nothing? This is the sort of behavior that made us like this, no? I don't really know who's to blame, really. But I do need to constantly bring up that she's been treating me for crap for like, what, a year or two? And there's the bite, obviously. Sure, I'm the victim here, but I also want things to end well. I wonder how Olivia feels about the bite. Like, in the moment. I feel like her perspective is pretty interesting. I didn't have to lie. Didn't have to ask her for a last date, and she didn't have to accept it. Alright, let's just roll with whatever feels right. No one thinks to turn sour again. For us, not just for her. I wanted to look back at this part of my life and smile. In Falling Down, we get like years flash forward and Inko's like super popular and like the coolest guy ever. And it feels like the kind of revenge fic where it's like, my god, man, put your dick in your pocket. Jesus. This time I rekindled the conversation. You remember when I got sick? After our trip to the arcade? When you were poisoning yourself non-stop with lean? Sure, I remember. I remember, well, actually, I'm pretty sure I remember better than you do. Of course you don't remember. Seeing you talk to me the next as if nothing... I think he's trying to do something else so that he managed to pull off. As if nothing happened, sure was funny. I wonder if you were merely acting or genuinely clueless, but knowing you, obviously, had to be the former. Why? I remember passing out a couple of times. Was it that bad? I wouldn't call it bad. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed what? She focuses on the task at hand once again, ignoring my plea. Come on, say it. No. What happened? What happened? Did I blurt out something? I passed out on the floor once and on the couch after that. We were sitting together, watching anime. I felt weak. I lay down to sleep. I don't remember which cushion I used to rest my head, but I remember being soft and warm. I tried to locate it the next day, but I just couldn't. Oh! We were sharing a couch. It must have... Olivia giggles as I make a face of embarrassment again. I can't blame you. My thighs are soft. Olivia, you're not a cat. How would you know? She continues a small laughter of victory. Well, then I guess I should inform you about something, too. Not letting you win this one, lady. She stops laughing, looks at my face with clear curiosity. Remember when you were called during the Artican's class? It was about you crushing someone's toes with your wheelchair. Her eyes are suddenly several hours moving left to right. I think so. Man, you guys are so high school brained for people who are like adults with jobs. Listen, I just feel that maybe you should make some new memories in your life. I feel like you're kind of undershooting the potential of your life here. I'm just saying, man. Yeah. And at the time, he was showing me a new doodle of guts killing me in various ways. Yeah, I still have that sketchbook. Once you left, I got curious, so I had to flip the page before flipping back. The iconic raised brow of Olivia Peters. You seriously don't remember? I just told you that I do. I mean, a specific drawing in that sketchbook? She does a face again. After a couple of seconds, her eyes goes wide, while redness invades her green cheeks. Just like a 90s website, graphic design is my passion. She hides her face with her hands. A cringing groan can be heard. No, you did not see it. Perhaps a girl whose nightmares, a crush finding out about her fantasies about him. So that picture of his pecs is real. The pizza tower one. I mean, it did end up happening. Life imitates arts, I guess. Chuckle at my own joke. While she groans, keeping her face hidden. Oh, come on. Whoa. Come on, did help me realize my feelings. I'm serious. What? Yeah. In that wedding photo shoot, I was out of it. I couldn't understand why I had little panic attacks every time he texted me that day. I ended up talking to the groom about it, and he made me realize that what I was feeling was love. And Olivia makes a long and I'll shave it from the cringe. I almost passed out in the Atacan's car due to how excited I got. Dude, how big is your penis? No, I'm not talking about that kind of excitement. And score. She lets go of her face and reveals a somewhat red face. A grin is formed. You like me that much, huh? Yeah. It's a rather sudden realization of my feelings, and I don't know why, but I thought the reward was something else. Oh my fucking god, that's such a sappy. Ugh. She snorts. We weren't dating back then. How would I do anything like that? Pervert. I would love it if you were playing on non-suitable for work mode, she does in fact send you something. Like there's slightly different dialogue. Just for funsies. It doesn't have to show anything, it doesn't be explicit, but just like, if you're playing on unsuitable for work mode, it goes just a little bit skeezier. Just a smidge. Just a cute little like, oh, you're you the player. Let us synchronize with Inko. As she continues to giggle, I smile. But slowly it fades away, which gathers attention. Sorry, I thought it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I was just thinking about what if we confessed to each other and, maybe you could have seen us together. Smile face too. I was afraid. It was my first time. I didn't really know what to do. Things would have become awkward if I was the only one with feelings. And I liked the thing we had. I get it, you were also my first. I enjoyed our friendship and couldn't be sure if you liked me or not, but honestly, you suck at hiding it. You're so lucky I was so naive. That was me a jab from Olivia, but in a good way. She's blushing again. Idiot. Turns back to a painting. As I drift back to the past, thinking about the funny and absurd reaction she made before we got together. I guess I was making a face that earned me another jab. Ouch, hey! Stop thinking about me! How did you know? Ah! Okay, maybe that last one hurt a bit more than the others. She would whip me with her tail and throw a jab when she was already bursting with emotions. I really liked them for some reason. Found them cute. Reminds me of, get up from the bench. They look something puzzled. Where to? Just need to breathe some fresh air. Is that alright? Yeah, sure. With their approval, I moved towards the stairs. And our old school was close. I'll take a peek. I missed high school. Oh shit! What a weirdly slick layup. I wish I could open a window, but it's way too late for that. And not during a stream. Maybe I overdid it a little. I mean, I'm used to way more reps than that. I have no excuses. Gotta make a quick break here. Just a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. let's get back to it. It's also turned on a different bunch of tunes. Hollowed Halls. They're both alliterations, huh? For some reason I thought that, whatever. It's been a year since the last time I visited St. Hammond. I remember asking Olivia to come with me that time, which obviously ended with her rejecting the idea of a trip on memory lane. So I went alone. Can't blame her after all the things that happened, especially after the fall. People were pissed. I see the entrance really didn't change much, it seems. It's been a year, man. It's been, like... Inko, you do know that most high schools are, like, around for a while, right? They just vanish overnight. Inko G, motherfucking idiot Nito is like, Well, I'm kind of looking for something, because I just thought of something. So that would be over here then, right? No. Kind of trying to reverse engineer a route in my head. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's over there. Let's go down the road. But it's not there. It's so weird that I can't find it, because I know where it is. Ugh. What a way to start a recording. Listen, all I can think about is, like, what I'm looking for should not be hard to find, okay? Okay, now I'm just straight up cheating. So yeah, you would go down there. The heck? Oh, there it is. Huh. Man, well, it's such a shame. Such a weird location. Wait, there's a park back there? What? Man, just like Inko, I'm taking a trip down memory lane. And I'm not sorry. Oh, goddammit, could you not fucking... Oh, there is. Huh. Well, I just feel dumb now. I feel dumb and a little bit like, you know... So we're talking about, like, high schools vanishing over the course of a year. The funny part is, I've been to, like... I don't know what it is, right? I get a job, and it's like, no, Safi, your job is no longer necessary. We've officially outsourced everything you do. Or wherever they are moves shortly afterwards. Or I'm like, oh, hello. Oh, actually, Safi, in like a year or two, we're gonna move locations. This has happened at, like, several fucking schools and, like, jobs I've had. It's like, hey, Safi, how's it going? I'm like, hi. Did you know that we're like, this was always meant to be a temporary location? I'm like, what? Yeah, this was always meant to be a temporary location, and we're gonna be switching soon. Like, what? Why does this keep happening? Can I just be fucking somewhere and it's just like for life? Also really funny is that I usually... I don't know how to explain this, right? I usually show up and there's a fire drill. I don't know why. The recurring elements of me getting a job or going to a school or whatever is, there's a fire drill, they're gonna move location, or my job has already been made obsolete by the time I arrive. It's impressive. That's what I was thinking about when Inko talked about this stuff. 'Cause I look at the maps and I'm like, I would not know where these people would be right now. I mean, I know some of the current locations, of course. But anyway, it's been a year. Especially after the formal. See the entrance? Didn't change much. I checked my phone. See the result 35 minutes away from lunchtime. If they didn't change the schedule, that is. Dude, you can't just walk into a fucking high school like that. You're living a post 9/11, post Sandy Hook world. You can't just do that, man. You look at the empty hall. No other teenagers to notice me or Ben to yell at me. Ben has a job, Inko. I moved towards the principal's office. Oh, didn't you have to, like, fight to get his day off? I stopped when I arrived at the section where Dreamscape once stood. There's a plaque instead. Oh, they're doing the... I think it's ending 3 where they do this? It holds an etched stone and several photographs illuminated by a dim yellow light, surrounded by all award-winning works of art of students. Etched at the top of the polished stone is Yadagon's whole thingamaboober. What was it again? He's like 37? I don't know. Let's pull him for the ringer. He wasn't that old, but he wasn't like so young that it was weird. Listen, I know better than to actually enter my... Yeah, 37. I know better than to enter my information on this. Because I know that every time I use the numpad... I mean, the numpad. Because if I use the numpad... My numpad is where I keep several shortcuts for my recording software. It's a great way to screw myself over. Society, you need to work. Fate, no, keep looking. Yeah. 3 years since I last saw him. My eyes wander around to try and find something. I like how they just have the years, not like the dates or anything. My eyes wander around to find something. But I know it's not there. There's no painting of a fountain to look at. Yet! Inko, they're not gonna let, like, someone show up later. Like, it's cute when she was still in school and she turned to them, but not afterwards. I close my eyes. I'm sorry, sir. I failed you! And he falls to the ground dramatically. Ba, 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 ba. I would like to say more, but a voice interrupts me. Welcome back, Mr. Nito. I swear she's doing this on purpose. Oh, hello, Principal Scale. How are you doing, you ma'am? Please, I'm no longer your principal, she says with a tired smile. She hands me an ID card that says I'm a visitor, and not someone who's looking to kidnap a student. I clip it on my shirt. For a minute, I thought it said skirt. I don't know why. Inko, you would rock a skirt. Maybe. Nah, not really. He doesn't really have the body for it. Thank you. Actually, why don't you come visit my office? I have someone who would probably love to see you. I like how it's like, I have someone who probably would want to see. Who might that be? Sure. I follow her inside and see a familiar giant sitting in one of the chairs. Holy shit, he's sitting in one of the chairs and he fits. They bought new chairs. Safi, why are you like... They bought new chairs. Man, I was kind of looking forward to using my fun kill sector skate character. I remember turning up to an agency and the building was empty. Apparently the owner died, but I did get paid for the... You still got paid for the week? Damn! Get a load of Fat Cats McGee here. Getting paid for showing up to a dead man's house. But yeah, the idea I had for my Kia scare... Apparently we're gonna do like a whole, what was it again? Like a 90s vibe or something. So with the guy who was like a skateboard, you could jump really good. A whole 90 bucks, but you didn't do shit. You got 90 bucks for free. Can't argue that. Ugh. I think I gave him cleave. His melee attack is fucking awkward, man. He basically he has cleave, so if he kills someone, he gets to attack again. But every time he kills someone, he also gets to send them flying and turns them into a rocket. It's hilarious. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. And I didn't get to use it. Oh, well. Shit. Whoops. Alright, boy, Rosie. I found inside the room is a familiar giant. Oh, it's Ferris! Isn't this a surprise? Mr. Nito, how have you been? Fine, sir. Haven't seen you since Liz's birthday. Hope you're doing okay. Which was a couple of months ago. Olivia didn't come. How's Mrs. Halford? She's doing great, sir. Hopefully you can't see through my lie. I see. It's been a while since I've seen her. She's quite busy, sir. I'm sure she would love to catch up. Another lie. Inko, please. I see. Do tell her that I said hello. I will, sir. I'm unable to fake my smile anymore. Mr. Nito, is everything really okay? I'm surprised that it wasn't Mr. Ferris asked a question, but he secretly said, is everything really okay? Yeah? Mr. Ferris hands me his handkerchief. God, I love the word handkerchief. It's got such pop to it. I'm crying? What? Man, he just sat down and he started crying. Poor guy. So I got nostalgic for a while. You know, I felt like back then before the whole, I need to stop talking. No need to involve them in my broken relationship. The formal? Oh, wait, the formal? Sheesh, well, this is a scalar as of today. Of course she would remember it, since it was quite scandalous. I already talked too much, it seems. Oh yeah, how long is that audio thing going on? It's been like, what, 3 years? As long as our budget stays in the red. It's how it comes from Scalar. For Mr. Ferris could hear the conversation, my phone rings. Live long is calling. Sorry. Better not worry, I swiped to open the call. Where are you? It's been like 20 minutes! Sorry, I was looking around. Really? Where are you now? I guess hiding it isn't necessary. Why would I hide it? I'm just at school cheating on honor with my principal. Just like any well-adjusted adult would. I'm at school. You went to St. Hammond? Why didn't you tell me so? I did it out of the blue. I wasn't really planning on staying this long. I got kidnapped, Olivia. Please send help. I'll pay whatever shitty ransom they'll give after they cut off your fingers. Alright, when we return. I don't know, I was talking to... Actually, Olivia, would you like to come here? Mr. Ferris is here and asking. Nope. I see. Well, then, I'll come back after we finish talking. See you. Bye. I end the call. There's a brief silence as it's broken by Scalar. I guess she won't be coming. Shame, I really wanted to check in on her. After all, she was kind of a bitch. And I haven't really seen her in the papers, so I kind of figured something happened. Olivia, you can't become a famous artist if you're fucking dead. Huh. She never came back after graduation. Scared looks at me and smiles. I think that was already implied by what you said before. Even though much trouble you two have caused me, you're still my students, you know. We care about you. I'm saying that because Ferris is... Sorry about that, Mrs. Scalar. Especially that night. What is done is done. Like I was the target of insults and mockery after that day. So all those anti-bully programs do not work, it seems. Mr. Ferris enters the convo! Why do you phrase it like that? Not when the entire school hates you for insulting them. Now all of us don the sad expression. Oh, don't even pretend they go. Well, I shouldn't keep wasting your time. I should get going. Oh, please. Oh, please, Miss Nito. Time spent with students is time well spent in my book. But from the call, I guess you need to leave. Please take care. I didn't know Scalar was this nice. Thanks, sir. Until next time. I smile and leave her office. The giant whale follows me. Don't be mean, Inko. He's trying to help. Let's just describe him like that. Describe his presence as comforting or worrisome. Ascribe some personality. So, I just wanted to talk, if that is okay. I miss our talks. I want to be hip with the kids again. I can't bring myself to reject this man. He's just too big. If I tried to stop him, I'd break both my arms. Allow me to skip to the point. You don't look well, Inko. You haven't for a long time. I have a feeling that Olivia isn't doing too well either. I can't bring myself to just dismiss it. You're right. Admitting it lifts some weight from my shoulders. You were there. You saw the progress we made together and it was gone in an instant. She was never the same afterwards. It was quite disappointing to see how everything ended up. I just nod. But the two of you made a recovery now. You're still together as far as I'm aware. At least you were when I saw the two of you last time. Yeah, months ago. January, I think? I wouldn't call it a recovery. Salvaging what was left, more like. You stop at the Archon's plaque on his teeth. As I turned towards his pictures, closed my hands again. I really wish he didn't have to leave us back then. Could have managed with him. It was going so well. She finally opened up, trying at life. Hold up. Mr. Farris doesn't say anything. It's my fault. Oh, whoops, my audio mixer. And why do you think so? I don't know. I always felt like if I just understood her, truly understood her, like she keeps saying that maybe. But I made sure that I was always supportive. I always helped her out. I always forgave her. But maybe that was the issue. Maybe she just let her fail. I don't know. Looking back, I was just a yes man. Shouldn't have given a blind thumbs up to everything she said or did. I was a simp. I just wanted that crocussy. The what, Mr. Nito? You wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't get it. The thigh gap. Mr. Farris, the thigh gap. I think I'm onto something, maybe. I don't know. Is this what the youth call squirrel in my pantsing? I opened my eyes and turned towards him. I try to say something, but nothing comes out of my mouth. Said I just chuckle. That's accurate, sir. The death-rolling, bone-breaking crocussy. Exactly. That sounds very painful, Mr. Nito. You don't get it! You don't get it! You never will! He was right. I had squirrels in my pets. People actually did call me that during the second semester. I just brushed it off. Although I guess carrying a red carpet around just for her was a bit much. We continued towards the exit. I wish I could visit the classrooms. But I should come when the school is empty for that. We'll leave. Why don't you ask, like, who's replacing the Otacon? I mean, I guess you would already know that. How the hell would those electives work afterwards? We'll leave the building. Start going down the stairs. Once he escorted me a little more while, for a little longer, it seems. I managed to miss a step. By reflex, he grabs my left arm. Ah! Are you alright? Just let go of my arm. Whoa. Apologies. I was pretty sure I had mastered the amount of pressure I can put on people. Guess I need to train myself more. It's fine, sir. I'm okay. Oh, it's because he got... Oh, yeah, he got fucking grabbed. He got bit. Wow, that's a good callback. That's genuinely a good way to, like... Jesus. That is a good fucking callback, author. There's so many people out there who would just try to invent some bullshit, and here it's like, no. Of course his injury's still fresh. It's been like a day. It's fine, sir. I'm okay. It was a hell of a bite, too. Try to hide the pain as much as I can. Is it bad? It didn't break your arm, right? No, I'm good. Your arm is bleeding. Let's get you to the nurse. Get nimmy-nommed. Oh, shit. My shirt does not hide the blood at all. Why didn't I wear my blood-repellent shirt? I should have worn my red shirt. He wouldn't have known. I'll be fine. Let's skip the nurse. We should get you to the hospital. Looks really bad. What have I done? No. No, not again, not today. I need to go back to her. Please, Mr. Farrett. I see him dial up numbers on his phone. I can't allow him to make things worse. Not a special one. I quickly yank away his phone and take a couple steps back. Luckily, he doesn't chase me, but simply looks at me confused. I already had the wounds. It wasn't your doing. Look! I quickly unbutton my left wrist buttons. Oh my god, it's trying to a review of the stitch work. They're just stitches, man. A couple of wounds reopened and started bleeding. He gently grabs my arm, resists the urge to pull away because he needs to calm down and see it wasn't his fault, so I can leave without another trip to the hospital. Mr. Nito, are these bite marks? Crap, did you notice? Then again, Mr. Nito, are these bite marks? Then again, it doesn't look like anything except the bites from some huge animal. I'm now more concerned. You failed to calm me down much like you filmed. Oh, come on, why do you gotta keep bringing that up? I encountered a bear during the last visit to the bluffs. The rangers were close by, so... Inko, there are no bears in Volcaldera, despite the flag. I don't know why they put a bear on it. He saw right through my lie! Why does he know this fact anyway? You don't know there's no bears here. He escaped from the zoo! Oh, man, I just love the mental image of, like, Inko arguing with people over that. This song is so cute, man. Dun, dun. I really shouldn't tell him about how some people find bites hot. I can't pull the masochism. Right. I don't want to talk about it. Or was it Olivia? I look at the ground. I'm caught. We are caught. Maybe you won't push it. There's always something. Sir, it's just a fetish. Please understand. It was my fault. What could warrant such a reaction? Especially against a human. Your skin doesn't have the same hardness. I shake my head in silence. I don't have answers. It's domestic abuse. Wait, this is domestic abuse. And that's an extremely dangerous one at that. It's not abuse, it's violence. Abuse is being a mean jerk. Violence is like straight up murdering a man. I simply cannot look past it, especially when we are more or less a family now. Family? I mean, I guess Damien and Liz are marrying, so I guess we're loosely related. But I'm just, you know, Olivia's boyfriend, who's Damien's god sister. So I'm like the god brother now? What? I must deal with this immediately. And he cocks his shotgun. No, it was my mistake. I made her do it. Please, don't make this any bigger than it already is. I beg of you, sir. Are you hearing yourself? You could have died. What if she bites your neck next time? How can you blame yourself when you are the victim? She's changing. She is changed. Trust me, sir. Please, sir. I promise to seek help if things get worse. Besides, we broke up. We're currently separating our lives. Trust me, please. Look, Mr. Farris, I was a little slow with the safe word as well. I got distracted by a monologue talking about how this is totally hot and we're exploring our relationship in a dynamic new direction. I was monologuing so long that she bit my arm off by accident. I should have used the safe word, but you know how my monologues go, sir. They're a little long. Ugh. He looks at the ground, thinking deeply. Please don't involve others, especially not the police, please. Mr. Farris lets out a deep sigh. Alright, but I will check up on you. And see if you're in worse... And if I see you in worse shape, I will get the police involved. Thank God. Thank you for understanding, sir. And his phone back. Phew! Quest is avoided, at least for now. Not like we're together anymore, so yeah. No more violent bites, I hope. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you two. His initial shock was gone, but some sadness remains. Such is life. Some people are just meant to be together. I hand him the ID pin-up. Ah! Let's really get going. Not with those wounds. Come, let's get you to the nurse. I look at my red arm and sleeve and the pool of blood and like the splatters on my shoes, and I nod into the school lunch bell rings. How would you look at that? It's the human who got knocked out on the first day of school. The nurse says with a smile on her face. Didn't you take pictures at my wedding? People still remember that? My expression sours. I was present at the wedding. But yeah, go on. Pretend that was the only thing that ever happened in my life.
Oh, I don't remember you taking pictures. He told me that you took the back picture that day. He really liked that one. We even had it framed. I think my husband still carries a copy in his wallet.
It's been 3 years, man. How often do you exchange wallet pictures? I don't know what the protocol is there. This class sucks. Praise for my photography always makes me smile, even though I don't do photography anymore.
Oh, shit, what's wrong?
I show him a stitched arm, still bleeding a little. The nurse inspects it. This is,
Is this,
It's a private matter. She looks at me, worried, but decides to press no further.
Alright, well, it looks like an actual professional doctor did this, so I'm gonna assume you've already had a talk about it. Let me get some bandages and antiseptic.
My wounds burn as the antibacterial solution seeps through them. I wince and hiss in pain. Hold up. Is an antiseptic just antibacterial, or did you just lie? Antiseptic. Preventing the growth of disease-causing microorganisms. I guess, technically speaking, that wouldn't be antiviral, then. I don't know. I don't know if viruses belong under microbial. Nope. Antiviral, technically, too. Although antifungal, too. So I guess, technically speaking, wrong. It's a kinky wound, ma'am. I'm a sub. Poses proudly.
Now, they don't look so bad, but if they continue to bleed, you should visit the hospital again. Infections and sensitive wounds can get nasty real quick.
Thank you. She prepares the bandage as someone else enters the room.
I got you. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How have you been, kid?
Fine. I would like to ask how your married life is doing, but I guess I don't need to.
Damn straight.
He comes closer and hands his wife a phone.
Just don't forget, when you marry that girl you're gushing about, you will have to carry the responsibility of bringing her phone when she forgets it.
Giggles softly.
So how are things, by the way? Was I right about it being India?
You, turns out she did like me after all. He sees the wounds and decides not to comment.
I see. How'd it go? Looks to me like you guys are a little kinky.
It went pretty well. We started dating. Some stuff happened on an important night, and she was supposed to give a speech for Yataka. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something that I really like. I think it was the Inko swap story. I think Kiss. I think that was Kiss instead of Yeah, but in that one, remember that I really love the part where like they got Malcolm to park the van, right? I thought that was cute. That fic really only picked up after the anime convention. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I don't think its sister one picked up as well, though.
The Formula 2023. So you're the skinny simp who's dating a girl who lashed out at everyone. Sorry, that was the most family-friendly nickname you had. Nice to see a lot of the school rumors, you know. So, mind telling me where all those squirrels in your pants went? Why does everyone keep calling it that? Well, you know, we have kids, so we watch a lot of Phineas and Ferb, so let's just say that I happen to know about the latest acronyms.
As you can see, things started good, but got worse. Well, it went pretty well, and then she chained me to the ceiling, a lot of spanking, candle wax.
How did she drip candle wax on you when you were on the ceiling?
Listen, we don't talk about how she got the candle wax to go up. Very strong fan. I was, but... Wait.
You still with the last?
I was, but,
That a doing?
Shit, this is the second time I slip up in front of the guy. I don't want to talk about it.
I gotta bounce anyway. Can't give you another kick-ass advice at the moment, kiddo. You still do photo stuff?
What? Why?
Oh, well, we had our little one last year, you see. I need some cool baby pics to put in my wallet. Yo, maybe you want to talk about that kind of stuff. I even paid for the shoots, unlike your time at the wedding.
You paid Iadakon, or at the very least you knew him. Like, why would you pay Inko? He brought him along. You didn't pay him?
Oh, Trent told me that they were being paid in experience.
Oh, wait, his wife.
You didn't pay them? Oh, Trent told me they were getting paid in experience. I didn't pay Trent either, so like...
that was my teacher, all right. Well, I miss photography. And besides, I could use some of his advice. You know what, sure. After exchanging contact info, the groom shakes my hand before leaving the room. I found myself at the stairs of the fountain once more. I hope that he teaches you about how to freelance and ask for like proper money, ask your money up front, sign clear contracts, all the stuff you're gonna need to avoid being abused as a freelancer. I find Olivia struggling to get to the top. Wait, I remember the first time coming here, finding Olivia struggling to get to the top. I go up and see Olivia still busy with a painting, exactly where I left her. As I approach her, she notices me stop painting. Hey. She notices where I left her. What the hell happened? I fell on it, don't worry. I got some bandages from the school nurse. She sighs, looks at the dry blood and bandages again. You walked around the street with that? I'm fine, really. You know, returns to look at the painting. I said near her. Finally, the canvas is starting to look alive. I pick at the baryonyx. Yeah, that's Olivia. The freckles, the eye bags, the silver irises. I don't know something. Fire. Even if it's only a little, but it's back. It's back and back, baby. Yeah, I'm getting paid in exposure.
Kit, advice can't fix this.
It's a cute chapter. I like how they kind of, you know, they kind of really made that chapter do a lot of different kinds of lifting. This next chapter actually seems to be a bit shorter. Hold up. Yeah, it's a touch shorter, so we can do this too. I'm surprised Scary Dave has apparently died and gone to heaven. I'm sorry to hear that, Scary Dave. You will be missed. Your eulogy will be extremely short and mostly me laughing. Oh shit, the Gilnor games are over. I didn't watch anything. Admittedly, I've mostly been skipping it because they are hour-long episodes, and I've been having issues of late on so many fronts. Scary Dave, if you are dying, could you please not die on my carpet? The only place I'm going is Snoot Heaven. Man! As always, we're going to do a quick break before we get to the next chapter. Just give everyone a moment to go to the bathroom. Take about 5 minutes or so. Have fun. All right. We're slowly coming back. Just slowly unwind. Don't rush yourself. Don't get your panties all in a tussle. I'll go find some music before we get started. All right, let's get back to it. As Olivia continued to paint, we occasionally made small talk, usually about past events. I like how I ate dirt on the first day, for example, or how I barely escaped death at the hands of Mia, or how when I first met her dad, summer's end of 201,000,2024. Okay, maybe that last one was funny for her, but it was scary for me. I really thought I was gonna rip my head off, and he knew this. He really enjoyed cornering me until he couldn't keep his murderous act, and started laughing about how scared I was. Says that he was a pretty cool guy. Not sure if he liked me or simply being nice because his daughter was dating me. He also mentioned our memories of the school staff, especially Attica. Of course, you can't avoid what happened the day he passed away. We're all sitting on the same. Wait. Of course, you can't avoid what happened the day he passed away. We're sitting on the same bench looking at the same fountain. Truly bittersweet day. Usually we touched on more bittersweet events in our high school. I managed to accumulate links, boatload for later. Ugh, you're immediately overdoing it. Like the formal and the first 2 weeks of the second semester, where we had to deal with insults and rumors. While neither of us intended to salt old wounds, one thing just led to another. We ended up remembering. We were just laughing about that one time a human tourist thought Liz was the Loch Ness monster after seeing us swimming. And suddenly I heard Olivia's stomach grumble. I guess it's time to eat. Oh, there's a groan in embarrassment. Right, let's get us something nice to chew on. Be alright. She nods. I get up and leave. Dynamo should be close by if my memory isn't playing on me. I open up my phone and check the online map. There it is. I knew what was right. I know where to find Cole. About 15 minutes later, the anchovy pizza order is finally here. Walk up to the counter to pick it up.
If it isn't the ball. Oh, wait. If it isn't the baldy.
Oh no. I wish I'd never recognized that voice calling him out. Mia be.
Mia? Oh, wait, Mia be nice.
No, the voice I remember. I turn back to see Ben and Mia who just entered the store. Why the fuck are they here? Convenience for the plot? Don't call that out. I mean, it's a fanfic or whatever. Like, don't ever call that out if you want to be professional. You do this with a character that makes sense. Inko does not make sense. Anon does. Because he's more, you know. Hello, Inko. Long time no see. How have you been?
You still with that cripple?
Mia! I close my eyes, take a deep breath.
I just wanted some New York slice.
Hello, you two. I managed to blurt out with no enthusiasm whatsoever. Well, then why don't you blurt it out with no enthusiasm whatsoever? Why are you even pretending, Inko? Let me see if I can get... There. Cool. Okay, so I have Scary Dave's links on the standby. That's a pretty good boatload. That's a pretty good boatload. Am I jumping at the seams? No, but you don't have to always. As I open my eyes, I look at Ben. You don't look too well. Is everything alright? It's just fine until you bought it. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, but that bitch is still sucking his soul away. Poor guy. Maybe you should cut your leash and run away. Seriously, Mia, cut it out. You know damn well I'm right. Hey, Skinny, she's still high in the ego trip she had during the formal? Jesus, why is everyone fixated on like the one thing? Inko, it is the last time we saw each other. I don't say a thing. She's trying to get her eyes out of me. If I just ignore her, she'll go away. I feel like after a couple of years, Mia will mellow out a little. I can't imagine her being like a fucking high school person when she's like out of high school for long enough. Like, she doesn't have the ecosystem anymore. Maybe she'd slip back into old habits for, you know, the funsies, but... What did she do to you that make you run back to her anyway?
Or maybe you get off to being humiliated like that. I mean, I get off to getting bitten, but not the humiliation. I'm very specific. She gets no response from me. I just turn my attention to the ground. Mia, this is wrong. He's my friend. Oh, boo-hoo! The spineless coward is clearly enjoying this. Spineless coward. Olivia said the same. Guess I really am a spineless coward. I want to change. I have changed. I think I changed.
Anyways, when you get back to the disabled stinky sick of shit, you tell her I said hi, she still can't walk.
That is such a dang nasty line. Have I changed, really? She's insulting me and my girlfriend. Well, my ex-girlfriend, who is now more of a normal friend, but I'm doing nothing. Am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be doing something, right?
How desperate for pussy were you that you were doing every bidding of that girl? Was it worth it? Kiara, or whoever that bitch kept talking about fucking you? Wow. You went for that cripple.
I love the implication that Kiara / Lunara was interested in Inko or someone else. Oh, that's so cute, though. Man, I would love it if we bring her in. I just like Lunara's design. I don't like that they made her boobas really big. Like, they really overcompensated for all the wrong reasons.
Have you ditched the rest like she deserved? Had you ditched her ass like she deserved, you wouldn't have had to take in that fall for her. She treated everyone like shit, and she deserved what was coming to her. So, why did you go through all that shit, you idiot? I don't even know what you see in her. It can't be the sex, right? No way, that bitch can do anything except stay really still as you awkwardly do it. She can't even fucking walk. Does she even feel? She's only paralyzed from the knees down.
He insists. Lunara screams possible love interest for ex-protagonist. Yeah. I just don't like that they made her chest so big. It's like cartoonishly large. I really preferred the demo. Actually, because of how they look, I wonder, is it technically, like, could you theoretically, let me just look. If I were to just take, like, Wani Gator and the demo's data. One moment, please. If I went to Lunara, did they add any art, or could I just wholesale port them, and then no one would know? Kind of. We're missing neutral. I just don't like it when a female character and their default pose is like, this chest is so large that it doesn't actually fit between my crossed arms and it just looks slightly awkward. Waggles my finger. Smack! Mia's knocked back from my punch. That's a smack, not a punch. Wait, I punched her? Oh shit, what the hell was I thinking? You have to sign your death certificate to prove a point, asshole. What's the point of even trying to prove? Quickly recovers with rage appearing in her eyes. She looks incredibly pissed. Before I could register any more details, her fist hit my face with a loud thud. My glasses fly away. Before I could even start backing off, a couple more fists found my torso and face. I collapsed to the ground. Fuck, it hurts. I am going to fucking kill you. It's over. I never get to see the finished painting. Before she could start punching the shit out of me like in one of those animes. Oh no, it's like the JoJo kicking. Ben grabs him. Mia, don't do it! Shit, I'm really gonna die. I'm sorry. Leave it. Smack! I witnessed Mia bunch Ben in the eye with her other arm. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Shit, Ben! Mia can't believe what just happened either. Looks like I'm not the only one surprised. I bet the now terrified crowd watching us wasn't exactly expecting that plot twist either. Mia forgets about me and focuses on Ben trying to clean up the wound and pick the broken glass shards off his fist. Oh, that's terrible. Now's my time to escape. Before I make my move, I notice some spice packs on the ground. Probably fell off during our scuffle. Black pepper, perfect. I'm running away like a coward. Besides, I don't think I can run away from Mia. Grab a couple packets and tear them, spilling everything inside my palm. It ain't glitter, but it should work, right? I get up. She turns away from Ben to face me. God, please let this work, please. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Oh yeah. She's going to if this doesn't work out. She lunges me as soon as I finish my battle. His battle cry. Oh yeah. I throw the pepper mix with my hand in my hand at her, backing off at the same time. I know if I manage to hit her in the eyes, but I see her squinting. God, please. That was a couple of blind punches, which I'm able to dodge thanks to how inaccurate they are. It worked. That's thanks. Fuck. She starts screaming after punching a wall. With the way she's holding her hand, I think I got hurt badly. Her eyes are still closed. I back off away, and so does the crowd. We stare at the nice chaotic attack patterns of me hitting random stuff around her. Screams slowly die down just as the cries and curses and threats are thrown at me. I need to get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck is your problem?
Oh yeah, Ben. Wait, what the fuck is your problem? Wait, what the fuck is happening? What the hell is happening? Oh yeah, Ben. My friend is angry because he didn't get to watch me hand my ass over to me. I can't believe I ever respected this man. I feel angry again. You know what time it is? Ben looks at me and still in shock. I grab the closest chair. Mankind will show no mercy today.
Echo, you can't just murder a man.
Echo, no! I get close to Mia again, who's still partially blind due to my trick. Her violent swinging and random punches die down. I was just trying to get the pepper out of her eyes. I position myself behind the parasol and raise the chair like I'm about to execute her. Wham! Echo, the cops are not going to like this. With a smack to her head, Mia is completely knocked out. I spit on her unconscious body. What the fuck? I pay no mind to Ben. I wish the chair broke. That would have looked awesome. I guess no one knows their shit about pizzas and quality wooden chairs. Put it on the ground and grab my now cracked glasses. There's no replacement. I got the pizza, put $50 in the place for the trouble. Inko, you're not cool. Why are we doing? Why is this what we're doing? Just kiss Lunara already. That's what we really want. Cassia doesn't respond, simply continues to stare at me in shock. As I'm leaving, I look at Ben, processing what's happening. Inko, the cops are going to get involved. You can't just do that and walk away. It's payback time. I mean, it was payback time. Whatever. As I leave, the adrenaline slowly wears off, and the pain hits me again. It hurts bad, but I managed to keep my grin. I'm walking back to the park. I feel uneasy at all the weird looks I'm getting. Is my face looking bad? Is my face looking that bad? The person Olivia, smile slowly disappears. She lets a jaw drop. She looks like she just witnessed a crash that involved 20 trucks. Rise as high as physically possible. What the fuck happened? I just saw Mia. Did you play dodgeball with her again or something? Even cracking a joke, she still looks perfectly weird and confused. I respond with a heh to a joke. Can you stop trying to kill yourself? What are you gonna do? You look horrible! I got it handled, right? You should have seen her. Her mouth immediately shut after hearing that. Curiosity creeps into her eyes. Without dismissing shock or worry. The tail tenses up towards the sky. Her eyes go up. You what? She started insulting me. Us? Like what she did back then. I couldn't bear it, so I got physical. She continues to stare at my face so I could too. So she started punching me. Ben tried to stop her. She punches him too. Then I blinded her with some pepper like the time back then. Tip of her tail starts wagging as if it belonged to a rattlesnake. Her pupils grew larger. Is she blushing? I can't believe the way we're fixing this relationship is by beating up high school bullies 2 years after the fact. Then she punches the wall full force. I think her hand broke. Naruto's moving left, right at crazy speed. So you are into the sadomasochism stuff. God dang, Inko. You were onto something. This man's smarter than he looks. That's all I gotta say. I notice that her cheeks are burning red now. Her breathing is much faster than normal. Did she? Did she cry? Tell me she cried, Inko. Tell me she said she was gonna sue you. She did, but not after I was done with her. Her attention shifts to her tail again, immediately grabs the middle leg of the bench. The muscular limb constricts tightly. And then, what did you do? I look her in the eyes again. Her gaze felt wild. I can't really say. The way she was looking at me kind of scares me. Jesus fucking Christ, Inko. She bit you because she's into it. I grabbed a chair and I smacked her in the head with it. Bitch went to sleep. Put on my cracked glasses like that Snoop Combat character after finishing off someone. Your metal creaking. Just how strong is that tail? Olivia shuddered. You are lucky we're out in public. What? Nothing! Why are you... Olivia, for fuck's sake. One moment, please. Someone shared a picture of their dog, and I really like this dog. That's some good hot pot. Damn. Olivia is very dumb. They were made for each other. She wishes to obliterate that hot, that hot incussy. No. Look, might look cool right now, but I can't see anything. I take out my glass of Octors. Aren't they like for what's it called? Like prescription glasses, and they're for like your light sensitivity. You can't just take those off. You kind of need them. Wait. I turn back to Olivia, fetching, avoiding my. Can I keep it? Sure. I hand over my unusable glasses to the excited gator. I finally sit near her and hand over the pizza. It's still a little warm. Even while she's devouring her favorite New York slice of Italian New York goodness. Her tail still making the metal scream while the other hand is sinking to her thigh against stealing quick glances. She keeps fidgeting and pinching herself. She's trying to hold her bladder or something. Did I get her too much water? My phone rings. I remove it from my pocket. I remove it from my pocket. Both I and still flustered Olivia look at the screen. It was Iadicon calling us from beyond the grave. For some reason, someone said Inkusi after that, and I don't know why. I'm sorry, but you're fired. I'm so sorry. It's Ben. Oh boy! I slide to answer the call. Where did you go? The police are here and they want you for questioning. I told you. Olivia definitely heard that. Oh yeah, right. I'll be here. I'll be there shortly. Get back here right this it's... I end the call and put my phone on silent mode. I look at Olivia. If I don't go, things will get worse. Probably. Don't worry. I'll call someone. Are you really gonna be... Just leave before I do anything stupid. Okay. I get up and leave the park. When I arrive at the sea and Mia's already been woken up from her little nap, it'd be very concerning if she didn't. People are not supposed to be unconscious for any period of time like that. Three officers were barely containing a fiery Mia who rained insults and threats non-stop. Apparently she refused to cooperate and assaulted an officer. She could have just pretended otherwise and had the high ground. I didn't resist, so my ride was comfortable. 2 hours later and let me go. Obviously, this isn't over yet. I will get called back when the paperwork is ready. I filled some form and signed some papers and was allowed to go. Established facts was that I attacked her first, and she provoked me. Man, this whole process is gonna be a pain in the ass. Whatever. For now, I'm free. It's almost nighttime. The stores are closing down as the sun is slowly leaving the sky for the moon. There goes my chance to get new glasses. And a shirt. It isn't much of an issue, but I can't legally drive without them or something. I open my phone, begin checking notifications. I piled up while I switched to silent mode. Calls and texts from Olivia as expected. And a new episode from, I don't even remember this guy. I really used to watch YouTube drama. Oh my god, he watched Drama Alert? Inko, you sink that low? Why are we bringing this up now? Yeah, after Inko got released from prison actually from jail. After Inko got released from jail is the perfect time to talk about his taste in Snoop Tube. How exactly is talking to some small, not so small infighting between some Snoop's quality content. I call Olivia, she quickly picks up. Hey. Hey. Are you in jail yet? No, not for now. Good thing Mrs. Ogg decided to punch an officer. Miss Anger Issues, so sorry. Decided to punch an officer, so things got more complicated. She chuckles cute. Right, come to the pants. Alright. See ya. And the call. Google says it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes to get there on Google says it would take more than 30 minutes to get there on foot, so I just wave a taxi. So I start coming towards the Payne residence, my phone rings again. It's Olivia. I am right at the door. I know. Wrong door, though. What? Did I just develop dementia? Just come to the 61194. It's right next door. Why? Just do it. Do not knock on their door. Oh. All right. I don't know the house next door ever having any light. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. I think she means like she. Wait, hold on. I need to check up some information. I forgot what the address was. Barbecue. 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 $61193. So yeah, it's the house next door. That's a cute thing to do. Strange. I don't remember the house next door ever having life inside. I thought it was abandoned. But now I see light coming through from the windows. I walk towards and see the bell. It reads Halford. The door swings open. Uh, 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 hello, Mr. Halford. The muscular baryonic simply motions me to come inside. I walk past and every muscle I have tensed up. The door closes, sealing my fate. Go on. Sit. I do as I'm commanded. We stare at each other for a while before the giant grins. Oh, come on, you're still scared. This ain't the first time. You know I won't hurt you. Unless you break my girl's heart, that is. No closing quotes. This is all him saying. His friendly demeanor switches back to a serious one during the last part of his speech, and switches back to friendly again. Why are you talking like this? Listen, if the author forgets closing quotes, that's how it works. He's scared of following orders. He likes it. Get out of here! She's taking a bath right now, so we can have some private talk. Oh, what happened yesterday from her? I can't believe I'm saying it, but I felt quite proud of you. Managed to ease me up a bit. Not support. Thank you, Mr. Halford. Remember what I said. As long as you are together, use my name. Anyways, if I catch you touching onto my roof, I'll make sure no one finds your remains. He's still smiling but furrows because no fucking dad can be normal in this. Every fucking father in this goddamn fic is annoying. I don't like it. Like, have him be a little looser. Because he's always kind of let go. You know? I feel like you could just fucking do something with it for once. Man, that's a hell of a Game Boy camera. Game Boy camera hooked up to a telescope. What an idea. What a concept! Don't worry about that, Mr. Halford. What did I just... He stops. Smile further away while his brow turns to normal. Yeah, we haven't really together, moça. If there feels have got a lot in the mood. I'm assuming you managed to see a shooting star before the others were flag up that. You wish came true. He doesn't laugh at my joke. Mr. Halford, you and that motherfucker, right? That goddamn asshole of the errands, right? And the pain, they have non-stop been telling me that they would prefer that I don't date that goddamn daughter. And now I'm not dating him, and suddenly that's the fucking problem? Inco, you're just a fucking stereotype. You're just mad. Have a life outside of your fucking children. God. First you're mad I'm dating her. Then you're mad I'm not treating her right. Then you're mad I'm dumping her, despite you making a joke the day before that you would love it if I just left. Pick a lane. He doesn't laugh at my joke. He doesn't look happy either. I was never sure if he liked me or not. What happened? Before I could say anything, the door opens and Olivia wheels up into the living room. Her hair's still wet. She's wearing some rock band t-shirts. It's a couple of sizes big. Assume borrowed from her dad. The green scales are glowing. A quick look out there before my dad's cast me staring. You made it. I look at Olivia once more. I can only focus on her eyes. Yeah. An awkward silence looms. I don't know why, but I feel like I should be the one to spark a conversation. Oh shit, I forgot to change the background. I'm sorry. I completely forgot, but I have a background for picking up the shards now. I don't have a blank, so we're gonna have to make do with the one that still has the one moment. I beg of nothing short of your greatest respect. As I quickly get one that doesn't have all the little details. Un momento, por favor. Attaboy. Yeah, look at that! There it is! Woo! I had some fun with it. What else do you want? I was gonna watch Helsinki 2. Mind joining? I would love to. Actually, while you two enjoy some nice anime, I need to go visit my parents. I'm pretty sure they still keep some of my shirts. Oh yeah, actually, while you two go enjoy some nice anime, I need to visit my parents. I think they still got my shirts. Grab one of mine. Oh man! I'll be able to hide my bite wound. I'm gonna kind of skip through this because honestly, we all know where this is going. Also, I don't like his voice very much. I don't know what to do with him. Although the jacked dino. I don't like that he's jacked. I just like it if he's massive. He's just Jack Black. So it was just like Olivia's when she was still living with the pains. It's really weird that despite the fact he's never around, you really take after him like that. I mean, I guess you're trying to, like, copy your dad, but that's weird. It's also weird that you have Yataka in your life and, like, none of that rubbed off on you. It's really awkward. Enjoys hunting and shooting just like any other military dad. Despite the fact that he served in Vietnam, he's somehow not traumatized of war. In fact, for some reason, he keeps telling me to join up and get shot and killed. I don't know why. He invited me to go shoot some stuff a couple times, but I refused, thinking that it might have been him trying to lure me into something else. I failed to catch teeth through at me. It's a weird band logo on it. Go on, hit the showers. You stink of dry blood. They are more sensitive. But I cleaned my nosebleed. Oh, yeah, Dude, you really should be careful with those stitches. Please be careful with those stitches, my man. After a quick shower, I carefully check my wounds to see if they're still bleeding. Thankfully, they're not, so I throw the bandages in the trash, not like I should reuse them. I wear the borrowed shirt, which is too big for me. Obviously, I wear my pants again. I don't think anything of his would fit me, anyway. Not with the tail especially. I don't want my butt showing to everyone else. I appreciate that the author considers it. Now, how do I hide the wound? Do I just wrap my own shirt around it? Or claim it's stylish or something? Nope, I have another idea. I will leave and make my way to the living room. I open the door and see the two baryonyx is watching some action anime. The dad doesn't look my way while Liv is staring at me. Behave yourself, girl. Olivia looks at her dad with a nasty stink eye. I wasn't. She stops mid-sentence and sees my stitched on. For some reason, Mr. Halford turns to my eye and notices me. How could this happen? He doesn't say anything but looks puzzled. Oh, you know, from the fight, she managed to bite me. They brought me to the hospital for bringing me to the station. Inko, why are you telling everyone a different story? Pick one. You can't just keep being like, oh, it's a different story every time. I see. Olivia doesn't comment. She turns towards the colorful action happening, too. However, she looks uncomfortable and remorseful. Could you not show off the fact that I fucked up all over the place? Mother and daughter are sitting together on the nice couch. An opening is present near Olivia, but I opted for the recliner, which is facing the door rather than the screen. In the corner of my eye, suddenly I see them look at me and then at each other. They really wanted me to sit with them? I'm just not in the mood. I don't want to snuggle with her dad. To try to make myself comfortable, I get a call. Hello, Damien. Dude, where are you? I can never get used to his screams. So loud that you can hear without being near the phone. Check my phone to see if I accidentally opened it on speaker mode. But it's not on. Why didn't you call me? I would have helped you kill that bitch. I know exactly where to bury the body. What? How does he know? Dude, what are you on? You're on Snooter right now. Something about dino and human racism, but I don't read much. It's Snoot X now, Damien? But that's the least. Of course, Inko is the kind of person that goes, Damien, it's Snoot X. Say it right. Are you alright? Yes. Please lower your voice. Oh, sorry. But my man, that was something. I think you finally got your revenge on the dodgeball game. You gotta work on your lines, though. That bad? Yeah, but who cares, bro? It's still funny. Are you really good, though? Can I come over? Liz doesn't let me drive alone, but I'm confident in my running speed. How about I'll visit you tomorrow instead? Tomorrow? Well, tomorrow we're gonna have a meetup at my pop's house. Olivia's dad came over, so we're gonna have a grill party. There's gonna be lots of meat. Wait, did he always own this house? I guess that makes sense. You know, he's away from the house all the time, but I guess there's nothing stopping him from just, owning it as a property. In case he ever comes back. Have like a reliable. I am aware. I'll see you then. Oh. Anyway, is she gonna come? You should tell her that her dad is here. Maybe that'll... Damien does not press on. I look at Olivia. Yeah, I'll tell her, don't worry. I look over once more. Right on, man. I'll see you. And if you're gonna punch someone again, give me a heads-up call. Me and Vinny will be there. Vinny is not old enough to punch people. Yeah, you can try. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Night, Damie. Don't you have a nickname for him? Just kiss already. Where's the Damien shipfic we all know we deserve? Let Damien kiss Inko. In fact, I'm gonna see if one has been written already. Night-night, Inky. Just kiss already! Before I could put my phone in my pocket again, I got a message. It's Damien. I happened to see that he sent a link. I'd write that fic myself, but I don't want two himbos in the same room together. It's not my kind of personality, okay? I like my Liz's and my Lucys. I do not like Lucy from Don't Bite Me, not from Snoot Game. I do not, in fact, want to bother with Damien fic writing, okay? I actually don't think him and Liz work well to begin with. Domain expansion. Nasser X Damien Sports. Get this man out of here. He's writing the most dangerous stuff. We are not ready for this world. I opened to see that he sent a link in our group chat. The last message before the snoodling was sent 5 months ago by Damon asking if we could meet up. It's titled Human Dino Fight Club and Fight Clubs. More than 6,000 likes. People like this content, huh? 764 comments so far. Definitely not gonna read it those slurs thrown at me online. Plus, it's 2 mean greens to see what the story got out of Olivia's phone. Oh, boy. Yeah, she also got that notif. Mia's insults towards me and Olivia from a phone. Olivia's expressionless while Dad is clearly angry after hearing such mean comments about her daughter. I'm sorry. He said, what slurs? Just the T slur, the S slur. I think she used the H and the K slur. She didn't say the Q, Dylan, did she? I think she did, Dad. Alright, gonna go nuclear. Inko, please evacuate the city at least 25 miles. After more of her yapping, the sound of my punch was heard. They both smile. It's like whatever negative feelings Alfred had just a split second ago melted away. Tip of their tails wag in unison. They both just love murder. Although Olivia smiles creepy with some of her teeth showing. You've dated her for years, man. You should be used to her smile. The smile fades away when the scene of me getting beaten hard arrives. The brows go up and the eyes show concern. Then Ben gets punched. They look confused as if some grand plot twist was revealed, like those anime they watch. Mia and I scream. There's more screaming done with Mia, and then Ben screams too. What the fuck is wrong with you? What time is it? God damn it, now everyone know how lame I sounded. If only I said it right after hitting her. But at the moment I wasn't thinking straight. The dino father and daughter both at the brows raised. Now I see where she got that iconic assertion. Inko, no! Alright, that was Ben. Inko, no! They're both with their brows raised at the same level of excitement, clear on their face. Olivia's biting her lip again. Fucking weirdo. Olivia, this is uncomfortable. I don't like how comfortable and, like, sexually energized you are by the fact that I beat someone up. It's a little weird. I'm just saying, Olivia, if you're gonna be weird and kinky about things. Wah, 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 wah. I put my little bappers, bap, 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 bap. Huh. Where were we? Nice! Nice. Wish you broke that chair, though. I know, right? It's payback time. I mean, the smile's present, but the frowns is the expression. Natural position. Yeah, the timing was bad there. I know! I should have said it right after hitting her! As I cover my eyes with my left hand. Still looking through my fingers, though. Smile suddenly disappears and looks at my arm. You still stuck on that? Listen, your daughter just almost killed me. It's nothing to be worried about. It's just a kink thing. I already told him about what actually happened, Inko. Please stop the lies. Of course he is. The whole fight was recorded, and Mia clearly never bit me. You must have figured I was lying. Your shirt was already bloodied. I think it's like the real clue is that your shirt was already bloodied. I'm gonna make a fic where Fong and Arrow find the crashed satellite and they get teleported to Big Mountain in Old World Snoop. You know, I'll give you props for thinking of something that's a little bit sassy, a little bit sexy, a little bit exciting and novel and weird. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Olivia's rewatching the video again. With childlike joy, she really does hate me. You haven't seen her in forever, man. Or Inko and Olivia gets to walk again. With robot legs. Why is she licking her lips, though? Guess her subconscious is still on that anchovy pizza. I used to wonder if... I'm gonna go for a walk out of stained ship. Inko, would you join me? Just looking by his face, I understand that wasn't a question, that's story. Inko, you're 21! You're an adult! Sure. Olivia glances at both of us with a questioning look before eventually returning to her phone. All three of us know that he wanted to talk to me in private, but I know. It wasn't about me delivering a cool quip later that I was supposed to. I have to say, I was expecting this fic to kind of eat shit and die, because a lot of fics tend to kind of fall apart. But I do appreciate that there's a degree of, like, humanity to it. I feel like the Mia scene kind of broke the tendency a little bit too much. That was a bit much. Living Olivia be aroused by Inco being aggressive as a nice touch and unintentional lampshade that she's attracted to the kind of man she definitely isn't. Olivia hating Mia so much that they're getting hurt by Inko makes her horny is part of the joke. Wait, she's getting into Mia getting hurt? She's a lesbian? Girls? Jesus, that thread is big. The next chapter looks like it's going to be another fun time. I do feel like this is one of those situations where a little too much is happening in one day, but I guess it is so far within the reasonable area. Okay, so I guess the next chapter is gonna be nice and fun. All right, cool. I guess we'll call that what it is, and let's not overcomplicate things, I guess. Well, I was kind of hoping to wait until we could get Scary Dave back. It'd be nice to have him here while we look through the links. You know, real nice and snappy and all that. But fate is not so kind, and Scary Dave is gone. The poor man died on his way back to his home planet. So far, yeah, picking up the shards is still pretty good. Is it peak? No, it's clearly dropping a few stitches, but you know, it's still a decent blanket. Yeah, it's so sad that Dave's gone. Snook Game or Wani, but maybe David Cage. Why do you have to torment me? I'm gonna have a nightmare now. I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna close my eyes. And then I'll be utterly captivated. I'm still tempted to read Dancing Towards Tomorrow in my spare time. Because I'm like Inco, I'm a bit of a masochist. Well, Scary Dave might not be here, but we can still look at his links. It's Inco Honking Rosa, fair enough. Rita turning Anon into a joint. How odd. Animation made by Caveman on the website. The file name is M30WebM. Dinosaur, drugs, pink dinosaur with a phone, party music in the background, sheet outside. What could it mean? Theories. Hold up. Yeah, it's interesting. Picture's exactly the one up on the Caveman website, but the PNG is called fallen.png. Everything is blurred except the TV. I'm gonna ask this question again. Also, Inco with the fucking beard looks terrible. I like the little kid, though. He's cute. Or she's cute, I don't know. Cute kid. I guess cute girl. I guess for the longest time people said like gender parent matching. Some sort of war memorial. I wonder what the deal is. Again, I'm reminded that apparently Caveman On is not the Caveman On that made Snoop Game. People complain because there's no extras. I guess we're getting extra chapters for Wani. I'm not into that. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Inko grew a beard. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't feel like any of these characters should have fucking beards. If you're gonna do that, give him at least a full head of hair. The man is 20. And then we got a whole bunch of other links. And all I can say is, man, I hope fucking Encore happens soon so I can forget about it and never think about it again. Yatacon wife. Why does she dress like a fucking... Oh, that's a teenager drawing. So, yeah. I appreciate the teenager to adults. She actually grows like a foot. A couple inches in height. I like her wings. Well, Mr. Yatacon, just remember that if you ever want to see me again, the answer is in your dreams. Dang. Game On unleashed a teaser for their new game. Listen, after well, I got rickrolled. That's great. We are individuals. Get out of here. Listen, between all the extra stuff, I just feel like, come on, stop, man. Get a job, get a life, write a newer, better story. Something new and exciting and different. Explore your fucking world a little bit. Nuggies, nothing is really jumping at me as, like, interesting. Sick of people thinking they can judge people on their bodily functions, and the only way they can be accepted is to wear something that's poisonous over their bodies. Because some men 18 decided to bodily when accept bitch, you stick. God. Stellison? Jones. Fang, we do not use a glory hold ask for Spire Dino Nuggies. There's no meme here. I just really want to bang. Man, these are a little low key. I said it before and I'll say it again. I feel like Caveman needs to move on from this stuff, and if they're gonna do anything with it, they need to be willing to write an interesting main character again, like something different than like I have a functional. Like I get that that's what stories are supposed to be about, but like the last have been very on the nose. No Caveman is busy with Exit 665, and the NVs are abandoned. Y'all got your Olivia plushie? Never. Same as the bonus chapters. Yeah. Caveman got mad that Snoop Game returned to the shadows, waiting for the day it would be funny for another peak visual novel to drop. Oh, the original from Snoot already left. There you go. I have no idea what fucking Exit 665 is, but whatever. True love. Oh, it's Fang. I get it. I really like this fucking picture of, like, goth Naomi. But I just like goth outfits that have a little bit of character style to them. Shit, are pretty Gorgonians are pretty cool. God damn it. Best part, married, now I can get fat. Huh. Huh. condition. That I appreciate it, I think, but I don't have cancer or anything. I'm just like this. I'm just bald, dude. Oh, she thought everyone shaved. Oh man, that's a great fucking joke. So I say our mama. Did I do it right? Fine. Well, what's this about? I don't get it. Clean shave. You guys are mean. Baby, his beard privilege were taking from him because he was too good. I love the stupid meme with the bald guys holding the guy's shoulders. Great. This is literally Tomar. What is happening? I think the main reason that I'm so into Don't Bite Me compared to everything else that it does feel like it's trying to distance itself from the core problems that I just don't like about it. Bad Peach Naomi fic reading when... What? I've already seen the link, Scary Dave, and all I can say is, yeah. Alright, we're gonna actually look up two things. First off, apparently there's something called Bad Peach. Oh wait, no, you're being polite. You don't have to be polite on my chat, man. Be nice and mean. Bad bitch Mia, bad bitch Naomi. Fair enough. Apparently it's this guy, no, it's different people. Quaint. How the hell do you write a full chapter? In 3,000 words. You can't do that. What I was looking for, however, is a particular kind of relationship. I was wondering if anyone has ever actually done anything with Damien. First, we've got to clear all the tags. Now I'm going to go to relationships. Everyone's always shipping Damien. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. Well, next week we'll do more picking up the shards. It looks like it's going to be a grand old time, no matter what. I thank you all for coming, for your time and your energy. I hope you have a great weekend. And again, thank you. Makes my weekend a little more magical. But at this point, I'm pretty tired. Bye-bye. Remember to come back next week. I'm probably gonna be tired though. I got things next week. I don't wanna. I like to wiggle my little feeties at the air. Honestly, I hope I don't make that job thing that I asked for. I don't wanna. I just wanna get through my tabletop games. I wanna become famous on the internet and hate it. We all know I hate it. I'm fine just the way I am. This is a fine level of people. Just enough to get to talk. I'm about to fall asleep, so you all have a whimsical day. You all have a great day. I'm gonna die now. I'll resurrect myself in time for next week. And if not, well, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame it would be. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.